Awesome Young Minds is a company that teaches children maths, English and computer coding. And the coding basically, because as you know the national curriculum is quite ambiguous, there's no set structure for how to teach children how to code. I realised that this is an option that children don't actually have. If it's not introduced to them, they don't know it exists. And I think it's time that we, as people who have that kind of knowledge, to share it properly.
So, in terms of you running a small business, what are the biggest challenges that you've faced so far?
So far, I would say it was probably lack of knowledge, not knowing what type of business I wanted to start up, if it was a sole trader, private, public, all those sorts of questions. Finance, maybe not having the capital to do exactly what I wanted to do.
In terms of marketing, you're just starting out, and there'll be people even newer and fresher than you who are starting their small business. What advice could you give to them?
When you're starting your new business, before you start, think about your product and who wants your product. Think about your target audience, the people that will be interested in buying your services, what kind of people they are, where you're going to find them. Do your research on your target market, absolutely. And also, if possible, if you have don't rush into starting your own business. Get yourself onto workshops, free workshops, like there's things like the NEA. They offer quite a few workshops available at the moment with a company called Ixiom.
Oh, great.
And they do 4-day workshops. You know, go onto things like that. You'll find that those kind of things at the job centre.
Do you know that over 60% of small businesses fail within the first 5 years?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is, and what advice could you give to small businesses so they can go their distance, so they can be sustainable?
Get yourself a mentor and they can move you on to that next stage of your business. And I think a lot of people, they stay, not mundane, but they try to stay in a little bubble shell and they don't want to expand because they're a bit scared. I would say don't be afraid. You know, it's good to learn new things and it's good to learn from people who know what they're doing. So get a mentor.